Okay, sure. This is a video about a recent card that I recently bought. It's called a Black F4VE. This is a picture that shows the overall view of the board. This picture shows just from the top. This is from the back. Now this board uses an STM32 F407. Okay, this board has a number of headers on either side, on the left and the right, as well as a header that is for the ST-Link. You also have a US interface, as well as a plug for NRF2401. There are 2 LEDs, 4 switches. This one is the reset button, and the others are 3 user inputs. You have 2 jumpers on this side that select the boot mode. You have a real-time clock, a battery for a real-time clock that's implemented inside the ARM chip. It has 2 clock sources, an 8 meg crystal and a 32 kilohertz watch crystal for the real-time clock. You also have a flash, 2 meg flash device that can be accessed through SPI, and as well as an SD card. This is pictures of the left jumpers, the left header, and this is the right header. This is the top and bottom header. This is meant for a TFT display, and this is the NRF here, and this is the in-circuit program for the TP-Link. If you look quickly at the overall block diagram, you can see it is an ARM Cortex M4, has a floating point unit, interrupt controller, JTAG debugging, which is done through the ST-Link. You then have a number of oscillators. That's, as you see, the 32 kilohertz internal. There's phase lock loops, clock controls. You have a lot of timers, watchdogs. There are a lot of timers that can be configured in 8-bit modes, 16-bit modes, 32-bit modes. This is an overall of the whole family, coming right from wireless devices, low power devices, F0 devices, F1, 2, 3 and 4. The F4 obviously being the highest performance. It supports Ethernet, CAN, USB on the go, the USB device. If you look at the data sheet, this is the data sheet. You can see this is for the STM32 F407. As you can see here, it has it's on the board that I showed you. It uses a 100 pin package. Alright, what we have here is from a website, STM32 base. This is specific information for the board that I previously showed you. What's nice about this, they've broken it down into a number of topics, showing you the power, as well as for each of the inputs, outputs, connectors and devices on the board. They show which pin each of the peripherals are connected to. You can see this is the header 1, the left one. This is header 2, the right one. Then you have the USB, the JTAG, which is the ST-Link. Then you have the SD card and the connections to that, the TFT display, the NRF, which pins go to which pin on the board. This is the W25 flash chip. What I'll show you as well is a project using Platform IO. This is effectively an Arduino flashing sample, LED blink. What's nice about Platform IO is all you need to do is describe the actual platform, STM32, the board, the framework is Arduino, the debugging tools, and this is an extra script here that creates a hex file. What I plan on doing in future is taking this board and going through each and every interface on the board, showing what can be done with all the different peripherals, the timers, the inputs, outputs, connecting an NRF 2401. So I hope to make a number of videos in a series.